Hi, good day, everyone, and especially to you, Dr. Magan. I am ALYSSA DIGAMO, and today I'll be having a short interaction or a short interview with my cousin who is also a learner. And the purpose of this interview is to understand how meaningful language input has helped her to become more confident in using English. And this conversation is based on Stephen Krashen's theory, input hypothesis theory, which explains that learners acquire language more effectively when they receive meaningful and comprehensible input. And good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining me today.
Good afternoon as well, Ate Alyssa, and thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
And yes, before we start, could you please introduce yourself?
Certainly. My name is Oja Marie Pahagit. I'm a third year student at Indiana Aerospace University, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. I enjoy reading stories, watching English movies, listening to music, and spending time with my family and friends. I like learning English, but before, I wasn't confident speaking it.
You mentioned that you are not confident speaking English before.
Mm.
And what made learning English difficult for you before?
I was afraid of making mistakes, especially when speaking in front of the class. I worried that my pronunciation or grammar wasn't correct, so I usually stayed quiet even if I wanted to participate.
And many students feel the same way and can relate to you, Audrey.
Yeah.
And in your English classes, your teachers usually let you read stories, listen to conversation, watch videos, and discuss ideas before you're going to read and write. And how did these activities help you?
They helped me a lot because I was able to understand the lesson first. Reading and listening gave me the ideas on how English is naturally used. I also learned new words and expressions without feeling pressured. And when it was finally my time to speak, I felt more prepared because I already understood what they were talking about.
And that's a very great observation because according to Krashen's input hypothesis, learners develop language when they receive comprehensible input and language that they can understand even if there are a few new words to learn. And do you think understanding the language first made you more confident in speaking?
Of course, yes, definitely. Before, I focused too much on being perfect. But after receiving more meaningful input through listening and classroom discussion, I became less afraid of making mistakes. I realized that communication is about sharing ideas, not about speaking perfectly.
And can you share one experience that made you realize your confidence had improved?
Yes. During one of my class discussion, our teacher asked for volunteers to explain our group's answers. Usually I avoided speaking, but that day I volunteered. I was nervous, but because I understood the lesson, I was able to explain our ideas clearly. After that, I felt proud of myself, and I realized that I could actually do it.
And that's wonderful, Audrey, because aside from improving your English, how has learning the language help you express yourself as a person?
Learning English helped me become more open because I kept my opinions to myself because I lack confidence. Now I'm more comfortable sharing ideas and experience and feelings during class discussion.
Mm, I see. And that's a very meaningful insight. Lastly, Audrey, what advice would you give to other learners who are still afraid of speaking English?
I would tell them not to be afraid of making mistakes because everyone learns differently. Read books, listen to music, listen to English conversation or podcast, watch educational videos or what I have just said, a podcast, and kept keep practicing. The more you understand the language, the more confident you'll become. Confidence doesn't happen overnight, but it grows through continuous learning and practice.
And thank you so much, Audrey, for sharing your experiences. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Alalingot.